Magic Duels, dear YouTube viewers. I think casting or trying to cast or whatnot. Oftentimes I do not know what I'm saying. And we are back with our Baby Jace deck, trying to kill the opponent by hitting in the face with Jace on the O2 creature. So this time I made some tweaks. I'm only running 2 copies of the skeleton key because, well, too many are not going to be so helpful. Yeah, still we only have 2 in the deck. Neither of champions. I would love to have another one of these, but there's a limit of 3. Another blossoming defense just to protect our creatures with the hex proof. And well, what else? Added what an imprisoned in the moon, just to be safe, and invocation of Saint Draft. This should be quite something, I guess. Yeah, we kind of spawn tokens when we attack. And finally, tenacity. I like this instant, but I don't know if it's going to work in this deck, but we can always try. So let's go ahead and try to make the plays. So last time we were pretty lucky because we got to defeat the opponent on the first match. At least the human opponent left when he lost his beautiful artifact vehicles, and we kept playing and defeated the AI, the computer, using Jace. And the next game we encountered a heavy counterspell deck, and it was pretty difficult for our deck without the proper draws. Okay, let's see how does it develop. So I like the hand a little bit slow, but we have power cards in hand. Let's start with pre-stream. That means that we can drop these 2 untapped, I think. So let's hope to at least show our love for the Baby Jace. This deck was built to show our appreciation for the newborn Carefree's son or daughter. I don't know the gender. Carefree's kid. In case you are watching, welcome to the world. And let's let's play our second land. So, well, nothing too spectacular going on, but so the opponent, we could guess that he's running werewolves with neglected heirloom. So, 4th land, that's so cool. So, here's the thing, we are going to have Temidius journal at some point. Therefore, I guess that starting with Thalia is better here, because, okay, we could get extra clues if we play the Vigon Bishop first, but she should slow down the opponent quite a bit, and then we can drop Tireless Tracker, and at some point Temidius journal is going to show up. We have Imprisonment in the Moon, so we can take care of guys like Silva for Partisan. So, Tyler's Tracker first. Sure. I think we keep the mana open for the Confront the Unknown. We have to, in case we want to cast the Confront the Unknown, we spend our energy, but we already have all the colors that we might need. So let's go ahead and hit the opponent for 3. Thalia, you are not supposed to attack. What are you doing? Can you please stay back? So here these 2 pose major threats for the opponent, so he's going to try to remove this as soon as possible with the best card that he has. Let's see if we can save our guys. Strange looking attack because now he cannot block our guys, so there comes wild size. So this is a 4-4. We could have killed this guy, but then the opponent does not spend the wild size if we do. So I think we are fine here. So it is Titanic Row. That's pretty cool. Imprisoned in the moon. I think it's too early for that here. So getting a land could be fine. Let's see what we get out of this clue. And it is a land. Pretty nice. But it entered tapped. So okay, let's attack with the tireless tracker. Confirm the attack. There we go. Continue. So let's see what the opponent can do now. He has 4 mana, he can equip the neglected heirloom, but of course the other side is much worse. Yeah, so he should have some interesting werewolves coming up soon. +1, so now there's a token here. We can get rid of Nisa right away with this. I think that's not such a bad idea. But the opponent might have a more powerful Planeswalker. So equip here, and what's going to happen? Okay, so pretty good. I could say this turn we should be able to kill these two guys, I guess. Let's see. So we cannot send the Tireless Tracker, but anyways we want to have him blocking. So the opponent takes, so Nisa is going to die, just like that. Alright. Well, still at 1, but we do not mind. Let's... Okay, dropping Tamillos here makes us defenseless, so let's go with the Bygone Bishop. And we have the mana open for many possible lines of play here. We can crack the clue even. I don't know if the opponent is willing to attack. Maybe he has the cards that forces the combat. Another Silver for Partisan. So now he can spawn lots of tokens. These tokens are so good looking, guys. But okay, let's see. If the opponent forces an attack, he's going to try to kill Thalia first of all, I suppose. So now we have the flyer. So Nisa should die for sure. Double heirloom on the wolf, maybe? Apparently it is like that, so is this guy attacking? No, he isn't. Alright. So far so good. Another of champions. So no lands. So let's just... First of all, we are going to kill that Nisa, because if she gives them the counters, that could be problematic. There we are. Now what? I still like leaving mana open, so the Media's Journal would be great, but we have to keep our mana open here. Let's play one of the another one creature, so we get double clues. So continue, and let's see what the opponent has. Now he can use Rogue's Passage and send the wolf into attack for 4, but he loses his best blocker. This can become the Howling Curse, so we might have to spend the Imprisonment in the Moon over this guy. Alright, this is strange looking attack. So let's get Tireless Tracker. Yes, Tireless Tracker. Let's see what the opponent has. Nothing. We're going to use... no. Let's confront the unknown here. And the opponent has... what? Can he kill the Tireless Tracker? Wild Size? Alright. Let's see, this is going to be... this becomes a 6-6 and ours is a 7-6. So now we use one of the clues, so we have a 8-7, and this should survive, and we get an extra land. Good. Let's see how the opponent responds here, equipping the heirloom over this guy for sure. No, the plant. Oh, that's something. Alright, another land. So let's drop the hinterland harbor here. I think that sending the Bygone Bishop here makes us win. You can give him 6, 7. Yeah, if we send the ground creatures, the opponent just blocks. Not so impressive. Okay, let's send the Bygone Bishop in for the time being. And give him +1/+1. So if the opponent flips this guy, it's going to be pretty annoying, guys. Let's remove this. The opponent might have something to destroy the enchantments, but so be it. And that's it. We keep mana open in case we want to use one of the clues. And also we have our instants to defend our creatures. We even have hexproof on the ready. So the opponent is not going to be able to attack unless he uses the Rogue's Passage. But now this guy is going to make the opponent draw if we use the instants here. So what is he going to do? So there's no profitable attack for him right now. He tapped out for the Rogue's Passage. The heirloom goes over this guy, and he passes the turn. Okay, let's open one of our clues. Sacrifice. No, tap the colorless just in case we are not tapping the green here. Who knows what might happen. Okay. Another Annihilator of Champions. Yeah, but let's see. We can get Damages Journal right away and get the Jace. That could be sweet. But if we play Jace, we lose all our... okay, let's drop the journal. So if we had trample, the opponent should be blocking Tireless Tracker here. Let's send him to attack. At the very least, we get to kill one of the... he wants to spawn a couple more tokens, but they are going to come... they enter the battlefield tapped. So if we send our guys to attack, the retaliation might be problematic. Yeah, the opponent has too many attackers here, so let's just send the Tireless Tracker in, and we're going to go ahead and find our Jace, possibly. Alright, so okay, alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12 damage, 11. And this guy, yeah, I think we need another blocker, so it's going to be the Anointer of Champions here. And well, the Aether Hub is fine, but we have to spend the energy to use the blossoming defense. So let's see what the opponent does. He could send everyone to attack, but we have 4 blockers, 2 of them pretty powerful. He's going to make this one unblockable, I suppose. Alright, that's better than sending everyone to attack. Alright, yeah, we can't block this guy. So we have a little bit of problem for the next turn here, but that's because we are too greedy and want to use this Baby Jace to do our stuff. But well, that's the greed for you. Okay, Baby Jace, where are you? Where are you? Well, we could send Nisa to Croatian Stone, but that gives the opponent has too many tokens that we do not want him to have. So this transforms. This is huge. So alright, but if we play 2 cards, we should be able to make him a little bit more manageable for us. So okay, that's correct. So here is Jace, ready, willing and able. But if we send the flyer, we can give it +8/+8. So Bygone Bishop, you are taking the lead here, unless the opponent has some health gain or damage prevention. We win with this play. Okay, confirm the attack. So nothing's happening here. We give it +1/+1. So now it's a 4/5. We cast Titanic Growth, and finally blossoming defense makes him 10-11 and hexproof. Now the opponent cannot kill him, and well, we won. So Jace showed up, but he was just the spectator of the match. But let's count this as a nice. So Jace was there, like taking the lead. He decided what to do. He was the leader of the team. Okay, guys, you do the honors. He was a honorable man. He wanted the team to play there. So Baby Jace did it. Let's see just a single more time and see what happens. So that victory we could also thank very dearly to our powerful Thalia, because since the opponent couldn't get rid of Thalia, we slowed the place terribly. Uh, the opponent wasn't able to keep up with our plays. Thalia being a very powerful play if the opponent cannot remove. Es una ganga. That's how you read the name of our opponent. Oh, Jace. Oh, hi you. How are you doing? We have Jace with Bygone Bishop and Blossoming Defense. So this is all according to our plans. So that should mean like this is a cheap offer. This is yeah, that could be the translation. All right. Oh, this is a big deal or something like that. So technically we could drop Jace opponent with green and blue. Might be reasonable to drop him just now. We take the risk. The opponent might be able to kill our Jace. Well, we are going to be pretty sad. The babies! Oh, this is a babies reunion, guys. That's they can talk to each other, and they are so uh, they are going to get along so well. Should I attack here with this Jace? Um, the chances are the opponent is not going to block, but uh, using this might be completely outrageous because we give up on the chance to give Jace hexproof, and I'm hiding the fact that we run white because if I drop the Bygone Bishop, I tapped out for the Blossoming Defense. Also, if I spend the energy, we are not going to be able to use Blessed Alliance. Alright, we might get to activate Lumbering Falls at some point. So, here we can play the Bygone Bishop and leave mana open for the Blossoming Defense. Therefore, is this proper tap? Yes, it is. And let's send our Jace. Not quite yet. We are going to wait just one more turn. Continue. And so now the opponent is going to be a little bit I would say confused because we are not tapping our Jace. We could actually, we might want to get a better card from what we have now. So what to do here? Okay, land for sure. It enters tapped, but now next turn we are going to be able to use Blessed Alliance. So let's go and send a very clumsy attack. Let's hope that the opponent thinks that I misplayed, and then we can take care of one of his creatures. Yeah, well, he did not block. This one turns, so now the opponent can drop lots of creatures thanks to the discount. But if he drops 2, well, he's going to flip this once again, and with the connection. Uh, that's God damn it! All right. This is so frustrating. Come on. All right. So I just lost the connection by the time I needed to save Jace. We lost a very nice match due to this connection. That's come on, internet. So I suppose that this is all due to some blackout that occurred some time ago. God damn it, for crying out loud. Alright. It was going so well. Double Jace. It was so beautiful. 2 baby Jaces. Look at that. What's happening? Alright, I'm going to count that one as a potential win, maybe a draw, but we have the tools in our hand to defend ourselves for quite a long time. I can see that game in our favor, maybe, but yeah, I think this is not going to feel so nice now. Well, Jace showed up again, mm, and actually this time our lands are looking better than before. The only thing is that we cannot drop the Anointer on the first turn. Opponent playing with green, and possibly he wants to make lots of tokens. No, I can use the Aether Hub here, so I can play the Anointed of Champions, but actually that makes the following turns slower, so let's go ahead with Canopy Vista, and we take one from the Ovilla. Mm, yes, but not bad. I think at some point we might make the opponent sacrifice this Ovilla. Yeah, should be. Oh, he's ramping like there's no tomorrow. Uh, so what's he going to do? Mm, so Blessed Alliance. While we wait for growing our mana, I think keeping up with the Blessed Alliance should be fine. Other line of action is dropping the Anointer of Champions now, but that only helps us blocking this guy, but it's pretty unlikely that the opponent wants to send the Death Cultivator into attack mode. So we might ambush this Ovilla. Let's see if the opponent values her. He's ramping, so she could start creating lots of tokens. This is a very powerful one drop, a little bit OP, I should say. Alright, opponent attacking, pretty good. Thank you, opponent, for. Come on, stop, stop. Okay, okay. Yeah. I cannot play here, guys. So I'm going to cut. Before I get some aneurysm, I'm going to cut this casting right away. Something went horribly wrong. Uh, I think that's, yeah. I know the reason. It's because the United States elections are running, and yeah, this is some. They are messing. The elections are messing with my place. Yeah, I cannot play the instance. Yeah, that's why. So I'm going to leave here. I hope you have enjoyed. At the very least, we got one win. We lose, but because the something went wrong, but we got our share of fun moments. Uh, let's say goodbye to this deck, unless, well, if you want me using this deck again, please let me know. We can add some cards if you want to see some different line of plays here. Um, for the time being, I hope you have enjoyed. Next time, I'm going to be trying a new deck. Let's hope that we have the Fire Weavers. Come on, Fire Weaver. Yes, Reckless Fire Weaver. How did I know that I was going to open this? Because uh, I'm missing all of them, and there's only three, now two booster packs left for me to open. So next two also should have one of the Reckless Fire Weaver, and this is one very powerful 2-drop in Kaladesh, and in general for any deck that runs artifacts, pretty darn powerful. Second, Electrostatic Pummeler. You might check one of my previous videos from recent times. I got to pump up this guy a little bit, but I hit what seems to be the upper limit for the toughness and power of a creature in the game, not according to magic rules, but apparently you can't get past some big number in this game. Well, this guy grows exponentially fast if you can pay the energy. Alright, so until next time, sayonara!